right, slowly getting drier out there, but boy, it's breezy. Plenty of whitecaps out on the water here
Yeah,
today.
this is, and you can see the camera kind of shaking around too. This is obviously a bit of an exposed spot as well, but it's so funny. You look at this and you're like, that looks like an easy little jetty. It takes some time to get there.
It's a walk.
Yeah, it's fun.
But it's worthwhile.
Scenic.
Yes.
Scenic walk. A lot of selfies I've seen people take there when I fish.
Oh, because it's a beautiful spot.
It's a good spot.
Yeah, great
I just don't
angles.
like the way I look in selfies. That's a whole other.
That's why you have a team of photographers.
Yes, that just follows me around.
Right.
That's right. That's why I hired them. So look at outside. It is breezy, as we noted in that picture, and it really depends on where you are, the conditions you're experiencing. The mountains cloudy. There's still showers, actually some heavier downpours into Aroostook County, but then along the coastline, especially southern coastal Maine, as we just showed you, nice and bright. That's kind of the anomaly. Most of us are seeing more cloud cover. In the general flow, you can just tell. Without even needing to look at a wind map, I could tell you the wind's northwest pretty strong based on how these clouds are moving. You can see them especially at the mid-levels of the atmosphere. That's behind a front, pretty typical for it to be breezy out of the northwest in that scenario. It's nice enough, though, if you're in the sun, it's upper 60s to around 70. And remember, that's not crazy for this time of the year. Really interesting to watch what Lee did to our water. It churned it up, it upwelled it. It got colder water from below because we're down to 59, and I think we were at 64 just the other day. So no way we dropped that much in the actual ocean surface, but we pulled water up with all of those waves. You should see it go back over the next couple of days. So the rest of today is kind of what you see is what you get. Along the coastline, you do better. There's more sun, it's warmer. The farther inland you get, there's more clouds, and then into the mountains, there's a couple of showers, and it's mostly cloudy through the rest of today and into tonight. We all get on the same page starting tomorrow. And I do think there's some cloud cover around tomorrow, but generally speaking, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, most of Saturday are just going to be nice. There's not a whole lot going on there. We're around 70 degrees most of these days. You can see a couple of clouds popping up. Our overnight lows will be a bit cool because it'll still be clear. Our dew points are on the low-ish side, so we'll see some 40s certainly in quite a few spots in the mornings, Thursday, Friday morning. Thursday looks good too. Again, the same thing's happening. I'm just talking around it. 70 again on Thursday, and we'll do it again on Friday. So a really nice, solid stretch of weather. If you've got any work to do, like painting, exterior painting, any of that stuff, this is a solid, bulletproof time to do it. So that's high pressure building in. We talked a little bit about the weekend and how was that going to play out. This ridge is trying to hold its dome of protection against this low. And it made me a little nervous yesterday for Saturday. I'm less nervous now. It's still pretty close, but we're kind of running out of time for the overall picture to change. So there's your high, okay? Here we are, Saturday, 3 p.m., and there's that rain. So that made me nervous because it wouldn't take much to push this back in there. That being said, it's Tuesday now, so I'd say if we have an afternoon run and it keeps it there, we're good. And then even on Sunday, it tries to kind of erode the rain before it gets to us. So Sunday's not a definite rainy day, but it's worth watching. Temperatures, fine. Average high, 70. Nice. Take it. Bit cooler over the weekend. So I'm keeping Saturday nice. There will be more clouds in the afternoon. Chance of showers Sunday, but we might get away with it too. If we do get away with it, it will likely be fairly cloudy because that low is going to have to be nearby at the very least in the upper 60s. So overall, a nice stretch of weather here. Again, if you've got stuff that's like I've replaced windows. This is a great time to do that kind of thing.
Yes, we have a chunk of time that's clear.
If your house has to be open, this is a nice time to do it. If not, just open the windows and enjoy it.
Not had many of these, so this is great. All right, Keith, thanks.